Welcome back to the Trading Show. My name is David. I'm joined with the young savant. We gotta come up with a nickname for you.
I mean, my brother likes to call me B Dot.
B Dot?
That's on my trade. B Dot Trades.
B Dot Trades?
I mean, that's just
But we need a cool nickname, you know?
something tough.
Yeah.
Something legit.
Real tough. Like,
Cool.
no idea. Something. All right. Anyways, we're going to talk some crypto trading today. I am eyeing a Bitcoin long on the 5-minute time frame. Take a look at this, my friends. The scoliosis bearer bull flag. Little wiggly top here. And we are currently filling out the flag portion of this bull flag to get a red X on market cipher A. But we got to keep in mind, lower time frame signals are a lot less reliable. Currently at that 236 level on the Fibonacci from this retracement or from the move, 87.7 up to 90.34K. We'll see if this holds. Now, for me, this trade is going to be a confirmation trade. So what I'm waiting for is either one, we break above, like clearly break above. I would love to get a retest of this large volume node at around 89.941. At that point, if we see price start to move up, I will enter into a Bitcoin long. Now, to the downside, if we break down, here's my issue with the downside, and I'm kind of thinking out loud here, okay, is we got this big VWAP level here at 89,154. And so if we perfectly time this short, that's around a 0.5% move versus to the upside, the measured move, and we can, take our pole portion of the pole portion of the flag. That would be up to 92K, and so that would be a 2.87% move. So risk to reward, in my opinion, is a lot higher on a long. Not to mention, obviously, the trend is currently up. Is obviously up right now, and so. I mean, I would take a short potentially to have a smaller scalp, but I would love for this setup to break to the upside so I can get into a Bitcoin long here, so I'm not fighting the trend. But we'll keep our eye on this one. That's at least for BTC. And then again, guys, it's on the 5-minute time frame. You can see how these VWAP lines are so important. The green one is your upper band 1. You can see price consolidated here before ultimately breaking down. Rejection here, breakdown. Again, if we move this chart over, consolidation and a break up. So we expect if Bitcoin's price does break down and this bull flag gets invalidated, we should catch some support at 89,153. That is also right where the 50% Fibonacci retracement level is. And so, again, keeping our eye on this thing, and this range is starting to get very tight up here on the 5 minutes. So I think a big move is coming. We are getting rejected at this volume node here at 89,943. We should, if it does break above, we should see big volume come in on this move up. I was actually taking a look at, I want to take a look at the order books as well. Let's go CoinGlass, data, and then Brendan, I'm gonna go to you for a chart from you. So this is the order books. This is Binance, OKB, BitMEX, and Bybit. And you can see 93K tons of sell orders at 93K. And to the downside, 88,070. And then you have a larger one here at 85,021. We're pretty far off, and you can see shorts are piling in at 93K. And if I'm correct, which I believe I am, I think funding rates, let's check Bitcoin funding rates. This is on the daily. Funding rates flipped negative for a very short period of time. Let me get rid of this. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of you. And you can go bye-bye as well. Here are your funding rates. It's only flipped negative since September 4 times, with one looks like a little bit of a blip. And each time funding rates have went negative, it marked, at least for the time being, a local bottom, with the exception of this one here. And this one clearly looks like it's marked a local bottom. Again, the trend is clearly up, and we do not want to fight the trend. but also we want to find opportunities. This thing, Bitcoin will break here, I think in the next 10 minutes or so. We'll see if it's going to break to the upside or downside, waiting for confirmation and entering into a long or a short. That's kind of my thing on Bitcoin. What do you got going on over there?
I'm looking at Bitcoin actually down a little lower than you on the time frame, and we always talk about.
Are you on the 5 second?
I'm on the 1 minute. That would be crazy. 5 second would be crazy.
I've seen crazier, believe me.
But on this 1 minute, I'm seeing just a nice trend line here. Let me just expand this out a little bit for you guys. I'm seeing a nice trend line going down right here, and it's going actually in a downtrend since it made this high. So it looks like if we get a break through this right here, then I'm sure it will continue to go up and probably make a new high. And
where's that? If it breaks out, what's the price on that right
89.9.
89.9K. Okay. You also, Brennan, if you draw a horizontal and mark those lows there, you kind of have a descending triangle.
Where, right here?
It's just straight across, dude. Yeah. You got a descending
Oh, yeah,
triangle,
you do.
which should break to the downside. But again, low time frame, you got a lot of mixed signals, incorrect signals, and patterns don't mean nearly as much as they do on higher time frames. So again, we'll see. For me, it's a 50-50. Are you a 50-50, or you feel pretty confident this thing's going to get rejected and break down?
I feel pretty confident that I think it's going to get rejected, to be honest. I don't think
go down?
Yeah, I don't think that it's going to continue to move in an uptrend just based off of what it's done in the past and what it's doing right now. I think it's going to continue pushing down. I think it's going to get in this downtrend and probably make some big moves down, and then I'm on XRP.
I was going to say that's XRP. Look how you broke above.
Yeah, I think it's going to continue to move down. Especially, I didn't even see that you pointed out that
descending triangle.
Yeah, that descending triangle. But that's a good.
You can look at it two ways, right? You can look at it as a descending triangle if you look at it as an isolated pattern, or you can look at it in a larger pattern and say, hey, that's a clear bull pennant.
Yeah.
Right? If you scroll over to the right, you see that big move up, that's your leg, right? That's your pole. And then you have your pennant there. So price is consolidating, it's chopping. Bitcoin's looking to make a push up now, but it's probably going to get rejected at 89,941. To me, it's a wait and see. Yeah, that measured move. There's a lot more money to be made with a break above than it is to a break to the downside. Again, I do think we catch support if it breaks down at 89,176. So we're keeping an eye on this, my friends, and I think either way, it's going to break during our trading show. Now, you had an XRP chart up. That was actually one of the charts I wanted to look at on today's show. What are you seeing on XRP? I mean, at first glance, when you pulled up that XRP chart, I was seeing a potential long opportunity on a retest of that trend line. What are you seeing?
I'm also seeing the same thing. What I was looking at is I have this trend line because this is a strategy that I trade the most. This is the strategy that I look to trade. I like to get this trend line, and I see those retests, and once it breaks through and gives me a change of character, which it did actually right here, this could 100% be a break to the upside.
So what's your if you do so are you in a current long or
I'm not
trade?
I'm not in anything right now.
Okay.
I'm not in a trade.
So if you were to enter a long, where would you enter? Like, what are you eyeing? What's your price you're eyeing?
So I would probably enter my long around 223.
Okay.
And then I would try and get out around this area right here, 224.
224.7?
Yeah, just a quick little scalp. But
and it's holy shit.
Wow. A nice big reject right there.
Damn. And this is on a 1 minute?
Yeah.
Damn, that thing just fell through. And Bitcoin's holding up. I mean, if you swap over to this Bitcoin chart, we saw XRP just bleed. Where is XRP? Let me pull up an XRP chart real quick.
Bitcoin also made a big move down.
No, I mean, it's still in the range, though.
Yeah, it is. It is. But it did make a big wick right there.
Here's XRP. And let's go to XRP 1 minute.
There's actually...
Look at that volume spike there, dude.
Yeah. And on the Bitcoin chart, I'm looking at it right now. There's a fair value gap that it just retested and broke down out of.
And it's holding, right?
It hit the fair value gap and it pushed down. It's a bearish fair value gap.
Let me look at Bitcoin 1 minute.
It's this black box right here. Let me put my little, I don't know where my little thing is.
Your cursor?
Yeah.
Bottom, favorite bar.
Oh, I didn't know my favorite bar was down there. It's usually at the top. Yeah. It just hit this and pushed down out of the fair value gap right there.
1 minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I think, I mean, again, I was on the 5 minute. To me, the 5 minute still looks intact. for a potential break to the upside. But it just keeps getting rejected here. That's why volume matters, guys. If it breaks above, it's going to be a big break above. And it'll come back, in my opinion, and retest it, and that's where we get in. So we're eyeing 89,941 on a long entry if that happens. And we're kind of keeping our eye on alts. Let's swap this over to Solana on the 1 minute. Solana 1 minute's going down as well. A little bit of a tight range here. Right? You kind of have something like this going on. This rising wedge expansion, whatever the F you want to call it. Should catch support here on Solana.
Yeah.
At around 143.96. And you see this price already gapped up. Right, look at all these gaps, right? This is on the 2 minute.
Yeah.
Gap up, gap down, gap up, gap down. This gap should get filled down to 144.23. So yeah, but again, guys, in my opinion, everything moves off of Bitcoin at currently 89.774K. So just still wait and see, man. But this range is getting tighter.
Yeah.
The range is getting tighter. So just keep your eye out for a break either way.
It's very consolidated in that range. It's moving very.
The one thing I will say though is it's consolidating below this volume node. And you can see here, look at all these wicks here. Wick rejected, wick rejected, wick above rejected, and then a big candle closure above, almost retested on a wick to the downside, and then we fell completely through in 3 consecutive 5-minute candles.
Yeah.
We got above, and then we've kind of stayed below it since then. But again, it's a wait and see. You can try to front run this thing by longing the bottom end of the range. But if you are going to do that, my advice to you would be set a very tight stop loss. And I mean like a 0.15% stop loss on your P&L. And so that's a wait and see. Let's look at the crypto bubbles on the hour. What the hell is Merl? Merlin chain. You know anything about Merlin chain?
No.
Let's take a peek.
It's probably
Merlin chain, ranked number 95. Just cracked. Jesus Christ. It's 2x'd in the last 24 hours from 24 cents to 49 cents. What the hell does it? Chat, if you guys know what Merlin chain is, explain it to me like I'm 5.
Yeah, let us know.
Serves as an L2 solution for Bitcoin, incorporating essential components like ZK rollup networks, decentralized Oracle networks, and fraud proofs. Is this on Coinbase? Let's check. Nope, it is not on. Nope, it's not on Coinbase at all. Interesting. What?
So can you even trade it?
On Coinbase, no. Let's see the liquidity. Markets. Okay, so it is a Ethereum token. It's on PancakeSwap. Okay. Bybit OKX. Yeah, it's got the liquidity's pretty thin. I mean, it's got Kraken. That's pretty good. Binance Alpha. Yeah. OKX is a big one. No Coinbase though. No Coinbase. No Crypto.com. And no Binance, the main Binance. You do have Weeks. So some of the derivatives exchanges, but interesting. Native liquidity and collateral. Merl can be used in the Merlin to serve as native liquidity and collateral. Okay. Not anything I'm buying or getting into, but interesting to see this thing had rallied 2x over the last 24 hours. Do me a favor, dude. Keep your eye on Bitcoin. Tell me if it starts.
I'm watching it right now.
Rob made some money this morning on Caspa. That thing is up 4.2% on the hour. Monad up 2.7% on the hour as well. Some of the losers, Aster minus 1.3%. Monero down. Dash is up 1.3%. Let's take a look on the daily. Dash up 20% on the day. Monad was interesting to me.
What? We got on the 1 minute, we got a breakthrough of that.
Oh, we do?
That triangle.
Oh, the 5 minutes breaking up too. Look at that.
Yeah.
Probably going to get rejected at 89. Well, we'll see. 89,937 is the level, my friends. And we're kind of watching. And there it is. There it is. We want to see volume come up. Let's take a look at Market Cipher. Market Cipher just gave us a trigger wave, but there's 3 minutes left to close. So on this candle closure, if we're above 89,941 and the green dot holds, I think I'm going to enter into a long here on Bitcoin. But I'm hesitant because of this large volume node. And so we're currently trading above it. But again, 3 minutes left until the candle closure, and I want to see this volume start to pile on. And yeah, let's actually look at funding rates on the 5 minute. Yeah, 5 minute funding rates are massively in the green. Let's check the 1 hour funding rates. 1 hour favoring the bears as far as trades. That's 89,958. It's kind of stuck there. Nonetheless, it's a breakout above. Can it hold over the next 2 minutes and 35 seconds? If it does, you know we're in a long. My bet is I'm not seeing a lot of volume come in, so I think this is going to come back and test that 236, or at the very least, let's slide this over, or at the very least, come back down and rotate into the bottom end of this range, and then attempt to make another break above. But again, do me a favor, keep your eye on this chart here
watching it
for me, and then it's about 2 minutes. That candle closes. We'll see if there's any moves.
As we speak on the 1 minute, it's moving down. Just a little bit.
Yeah, 1 minute broke above. We'll see if it can hold above here.
Yeah.
So line in the sand on the 1 minute. We'll see. It is currently at around 89,863 for Bitcoin on the 1 minute. So we'll see if that holds. But I want to stay on the 5, dude. I want to stay on the 5. Let's see how the 5 minute pans out.
Yeah.
Spinning top indecision. You can see we're already kind of.
Yeah, they don't really.
Yeah, it's like I said. I just had a feeling it's just there's just no volume, right?
Yeah.
I mean, there's volume. It's just you want to see like this kind of volume, right?
Well, it's been chopping. It's been chopping since it made that big move. It hasn't. I mean, it hasn't really been after that big move. It's just been in a chopping trend. Like,
yeah,
that's why it's creating that flag or that.
Yeah, the scoliosis flag.
Yeah, the scoliosis flag.
You know anyone that's got scoliosis? I'm not making light of the condition, by the way, because I have a couple friends that have scoliosis. You know the curved spine?
Yeah, no, I don't. I have bad posture, though.
You do?
Really bad.
Me too.
Yeah.
At least you're younger than me. You got time to fix it.
Yeah, I need to get one of those little straps on my shoulders.
Dude, those are the worst. Dude, I tried one of those. They're the absolute
They don't
worst.
work?
They're terrible. Horrible. They make you feel weird.
Well, good thing I'm not spending money on it yet, then.
They're relatively cheap, though. If you want one, Christmas is coming up, just let me know, bro. I got you.
Okay.
All right. I want to take a peek at ICP. I got burned on a trade yesterday. I think I was on the 4 hour. No, I was on the 6 hour. That's what I was on. I was on the 6 hour. Yeah. 6 hour, man. We closed above that 786 level. $4.37.5. I said, all right. We had a spike in volume. Green dot on market cipher B, and it just completely gave up its entire move. Came back down. Wait. What the fuck? Okay, I was like, what is that? Okay, there we go. As you can see here, came back down, caught support at this high volume area here at around 427.6. Saw a move up. It's currently trading at 420. Excuse me. The move down was 411.7 and come back up. I expect the 786 to get. I expect ICP to get rejected at the 786 level again. This was not a good look, man. You saw increased volume. Price moved up. It engulfed what? 1, 2, 3, 4 of the previous red candles, guys. That's a big move.
Yeah.
And it closed above, which is what you want to see for confirmation. And unfortunately, the trade went against us. We got out for like a $300 loss. It is what it is. We move on to the next trade. You can't hit them all. But I just don't trust it right now, dude. I mean, no, because that kind of got invalidated too. I was thinking here, just a cup and handle pattern.
Yeah.
But no, because, right, if we draw another fib here, from the low, that's invalidation. You want your handle from a cup and handle to be above your 50% fib level, which is 422, and it got rejected there. Or excuse me, it fell through. So I don't trust ICP. I was in a long. I want this thing to go up. I think it will go up. I don't know. There's just no momentum, even with volume spikes and clear levels on high time frame closures. you're still seeing price get rejected to the downside. Checking back in on Bitcoin.
Massive indecision on that.
Yeah,
on that,
it's just, I mean, that's a, what is that, a Dragonfly doji?
Yeah. Yeah, right
Wait
on
and
the,
see, man. This is the patience part everyone talks about, right? Or that at least the good traders will talk about, is remaining patient. When there's no trade to take, there's no trade to take. But I'm still keeping my eye on it. Now, the big level for me is going to be clearing that 89,942. Essentially, we're just calling 90K. We keep getting bounces here at the 236, 89,751. And so if you want to play a little risky, right? If you're itching for a trade, which I'm not personally doing, I am going to be waiting. You could come in here and long this thing up for a 0.2%, either go very high margin or very high leverage and set a really tight stop loss. You could potentially make, I don't know, 2%, 2 to 5% if you're using high leverage. If not, it's just you got to wait for a clear breakout and volume, which we have not seen from Bitcoin. Let's go to the 15-minute here. I mean, 15-minute.
that candle closes in 11 minutes, though.
Yeah.
We haven't had a closure above yet.
Yeah, it's probably going to come. Yeah, it's probably going to come back into this range. We can extend it. We extend this out. Right there, yeah.
Let's check the 5-minute on Bitcoin right here. Yeah, it's pushing back down into that with a minute left. It's back down into that triangle. No closure above.
We'll see 89,751. I want to take a look at TAO, BitTensor. Do yourselves a favor. If you're trading, keep it simple. Go to your indicators and add your VWAP auto anchor. It'll give you 3 beautiful lines, and, well, you can see how these lines play out. They're very, I don't want to say very, but they're pretty reliable, right? You got your rejection at your upper band 1, bounced at your upper band 2, or essentially your mid band. And BitTensor was seeing a nice rally yesterday. This is on the 5-minute. Let's go to the 1 hour on BitTensor here. Look at the 1 minute. The 1 hour got rejected at that VWAP upper band 1. It's just, I don't know. There's just a lot of indecision. It's like the markets want to break out. This thing is what's putting in higher highs and higher lows. It kind of reversed here, broke structure by putting in this low here. Currently, broke structure on the high as well. If we get one more lower low, this is a confirmed downtrend on the 1 hour. It's like it wants to, you know? It's like you meet that girl and you really want to take her home and watch Netflix and chill. But you can't bring yourself to ask the question, you know? You can't bring yourself to say, would you like to come over and Netflix and chill with me? Have some popcorn.
First date? Or is this like a first date? Or like, I don't know.
Like you're nervous, you know?
Yeah.
You're sweating bullets.
I know what it's like to be nervous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was nervous too, man.
But I mean, like, I don't know, a first date, I'm taking a Netflix and chill type of.
You never know. Some girls like that.
Yeah.
You have much to learn, young Kimosabe.
It's probably not a good thing, though.
Sometimes, well, depends on where you are in your life, you know? Sometimes you take what you get. I did that one time, biggest mistake of my life. Don't want to share that story. Bro Yoshi said, may I meet you? We've met, bro. How you doing? Bit for Fun said, why are you drawing the bottom trend tread like off that candle? Because of its volume? Be more specific, and I don't know if you're talking to me or Brendan, but be more specific, and I guess we can look back at it.
I'm confused on the question.
Yeah. Bitcoin. I don't know what I just said, whatever. But, I mean, here, take a look at this. 5-minute. Broke above. I don't trust it. No volume. Where's my volume? I want to see a spike.
Didn't even really break above all that much.
I mean, it cleared the volume, right?
Yeah.
89,859. Okay. I want to see volume down here spike. If I don't see that, I don't trust this move. I mean, let's see what market. B gave us another green dot trigger wave entry. You're seeing expansion. 90K has officially been breached and going. I need this candle to close. 3 minutes and 33 seconds left. You can see it's attempting to get above this wick here. 90.24K Okay, 90.024K. It's getting rejected again. I don't know, man. With low volume, I kind of have a feeling it's going to come back. Now, the important thing here is going to be on the super micro, okay? Can price come down and stay above 89,854? If it doesn't, it's probably going back down to around 89.7, 89,650. We know these are tight ranges, but it is what it is. I mean, it makes sense though, dude. Look at this, dude. Tons of volume. And let's just box this out real quick. It's got to break above the zone, right? That's your zone. 90.17 and 89,746. Either way, whichever way it breaks as it's getting rejected again. Volume's dropping though, man. There should be a move coming. I'm very indecisive because if this candle closes above, and again, I'm thinking out loud here. And I do this because I know a lot of you, and just if you're a trader in general, you go through the stop process in your mind and you're like, well, this is doing this. So I do it in front of a camera and I try to speak out so you guys kind of know my thought process. It's not right, it's not wrong. I'm just saying this is how I think. I'm very indecisive because we got what I wanted. Well, we're going to get what I wanted if it remains, which is a big candle close above. But I want to see it, like I want a second confirmation because I don't want to get stuck in a trade. I'm going to be putting in a long or a short on perp. So there's going to be a little bit of leverage here on Coinbase. I'm putting up 10K of margin. So it's a good position. It's not no crypto face position. The dude does $10 million positions, but it's a good sized position. So I want a second confirmation. I want to break above and a break and a close above 90.17. And you can see here we're getting rejected. Is it going to hold above this volume node 89,942? If it does, I want the next candle to see a clear break above with rising volume. We get that spike in volume, I think it's go time. But yeah, so hard to stay disciplined, you know?
It is.
Okay. If there's any charts you guys want to take a look at, please throw it in the chat. The real K Diggity said, robots can't get STDs, only Rust. They don't get STDs, they get Rust TDs. Can we get that? Well, what the hell, man? Work faster. Thank you.
Is Bit for Fun the one that asked about the
Yes.
He said the 5-minute BTC chart, the bottom line.
Why are you starting at the body of the red candle? Why not the previous green candle hitting more bodies? Okay, is he talking about Bitcoin?
Yeah, he said Bitcoin.
I think he's talking about you.
No, he said the 5-minute Bitcoin. I think he's talking about
Me?
I don't know.
Oh, why did he start at the body of the red candle here? I mean, okay, so if I were to take it to the wick of the previous candle, it's really the same thing.
Yeah.
Right? And you want to, like, personally, and this is kind of a rule of thumb, but any trend line has to be hit at least twice for it to be a trend line. It can't be like, it can't be this, right? Because this only tapped it once. It can be this, though.
Yeah.
Once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, and a break above. So, yeah, I mean, everyone draws their trend lines differently as long as, and like this one, for example, this probably has to be adjusted. Something like this. Because the previous trend line I drew only had 1 tap. This has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 taps. So this is a trend line. So is this one. So this is a clear pennant breakout, and it's breaking out as we speak. Again, volume. Can we get some volume? VWAP is expanding to the upside, which is great. The only thing that worries me on the 5-minute is RSI and stochastics are already in overbought territory.
Yeah.
Now, it could stay up here, which it has. Where's my little brush? It kind of has stayed up here. It stayed above 76 for quite some time, on the 5-minute at least. He's getting rejected again. I don't trust it, man. Do you trust it?
No. I'm looking for a short.
You're looking for a short?
Yeah. I'm looking for a big move down.
Who's going to be right? I think the move's going to be up, man. I do.
I don't know. I guess we'll see.
I am in the camp of big move up. Brendan's in the camp of big move down. Are you with me? Or are you with Brendan? Put a 1 for David, big move up. Put a 2 for Brendan, big move down. I'm curious to see what the chat's going to say.
Hey, 2's my favorite number. That was a bad idea.
2's your favorite number?
People are going to be tossing 2's
really?
in the chat. Yeah.
What is my favorite number?
Hey, I like 2 because like I know I'm the best, but like I don't want to say like I'm
You're
the
so
best.
dumb,
No,
bro.
like
2 because I know I'm the best and I don't want to say it.
I don't want to be number 1, so I got to be number 2.
Listen here, buddy boy. If you ain't first, you're last. All right?
Yeah, you're right. Actually, you're right. That's a
Name
good
the
quote.
movie. You
It's a good
can't because
quote.
you're too young.
I know the movie.
Yeah?
Talking about-
Ricky Bobby?
Yeah, Talladega Nights.
If you ain't first, you're last.
Wake up and piss excellence.
Yeah.
You know?
There, 2 pound, 3 ounce, baby Jesus. All right, we got 3 2s and 2 1s, 4 2s, 2 1s. I guess people are just, yeah. It's 50-50, bro.
Yeah. I mean, it could do anything. It's very it's consolidated right now.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm waiting for a clear sign. I'm not going to try to front run. I've tried to front run plays, and usually I get burned, so I'm not trying to do that again. All right, someone said SWE. SWE's interesting. Had some bullish news, and well, it did nothing for the price. 6 hour looks pretty good. Here's SWE on the 6 hour. Let's get rid of market cipher A. Another little bit of a bull flag here. Bull pennant. Right, that move takes us to 178.93. That's a good size move there, my friends. It's a 15% move to the upside. And this move happened on increased volume. So here's another one. We wait for a confirmation. Then that's on the higher time frame. Let's keep this pattern here and let's work our way down to the lower time frames. Let's go down to the 4 hour first. Okay, that looks a little uglier than the 6 hour. Here's your 2 hour. 2 hour looks more like an extended 2 hour. That can go away. 2 hours more of a kind of a symmetrical triangle, kind of. Just tapping the top and bottom end of the ranges. Let's see how big this gap is. That's a 5% gap. So you can, I mean, on the 2 hour, right? If you're okay scalping 2%, you can scalp the top end of the range down to the downside and then scalp to the upside again. Bitcoin still just not, bro. Just figure it out, Bitcoin.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Do something, man.
Because I know Solana's going to follow in trend, and I'm trying to get in that Solana trade.
Yeah.
So,
Brendan, can you take a look at Plume? Plume. It's a crypto token. I'll give you some time to get your setup ready, but Ricky Romero said he's looking for a swing trade. So pull up that chart, figure out your levels, and then let me know when you're ready, and I'll cut over to you, and then you can kind of.
A swing trade is in how long term though? That's what I need to know.
Yeah, that's a good question. Some people swing trades. Let's assume a swing trade. He's just trying to scalp. I don't know, 5 to 10%.
Okay, well, it's not really much to look at. It's been very consolidated, and it's just made a big move to the upside now, just as of.
What time frame are you on?
30-minute. Just as of this morning at 1:30, it's made a move up, and it made a high, and now it's pushing right back down.
It's given back its entire move, though.
Yeah,
that's the problem.
That's what I'm saying. So, from what I'm seeing,
you're on you're on Plume. You know what? I think the theme here is just indecision, man.
Yeah.
Bitcoin's indecisive, so are alts. Bitcoin's currently dropping. You can swap over to mine real quick, and Brendan, I'll go back to you if you want to see if there's any trade set up there, my friend. I don't know if you want to work the different time frames or not, but
let me look.
We'll see if, okay, Bitcoin's dropping. It's at 89.84. 89,786 would be a confirmed retest if it holds, okay? If it holds, we'll see if it does hold. And it looks like Bitcoin wants to crawl back up again. This is a good sign, you guys. This is a good sign. And I'm going to extend. I'm going to keep this where it's at. And I'm going to extend this trend line here in case it does come back down. Now, this is a little bit of a hammer candle here. Like I'm trying to find a trade setup, but I just like until we get a break above that box. But even here, you got to break above this box. Although this was within that bull flag pattern, the bull pennant pattern. If we get a breakout above, we've got the confirmation here. We've kind of got a second confirmation here. If you really zoom in, we were not too far off, 89,830 down to 89,804. That's where the perfect tap would have been, but rarely in life do we get perfect taps. You see, Gino, see how nice it would be to really just have that sound effect?
That little effect.
Yeah, the trombone. Or that's not the trombone, it's the drum.
I'm just looking at Plume right now.
Okay, show me what you got.
And I'm just not seeing.
You're not seeing nothing?
I mean, like it for a swing trade, definitely not. I mean, maybe if you're trying to get in maybe like a little scalp, we have a little trend line here, it looks like it's just moving down though. I don't know. I don't see anything. I would not get in a trade on Plume if it was me. Okay,
well, how about some key support level that you think it'll bounce? Are we there now?
I mean, we're getting down there.
I mean, those gray boxes, those are your gaps, right?
That's for value gaps. Here, let me turn off my Luxago.
One got filled.
Yeah. My Luxago's off, but with that Luxago on with the for value gap, I mean, it got filled and it's pushing down. It retested it and it's now pushing back down. The only resistance level is right here, I guess. Where's my little toolbar? Right here. I mean, it's been resistance.
Support, you mean?
Or support the whole time. I don't know.
So Ricky, if you're looking for, keep it on this chart. If you're looking for I need a trade setup. Try to catch another wick to the top side of that box there.
Yeah.
Right. Can you drop a flag there so we can see what price is on that box? Yeah, it's going to be under your text. Yep. Flag mark on the bottom.
Oh, flag mark.
Yeah.
Let me get you. So like right. I don't know, like right.
No, the bottom gray box. That's the poor level. Yeah, the top end of that though.
I don't know. I'd probably look right there. Oh, what the hell?
Damn it. Okay.
Shit. No.
Hold on. Hold it.
I think it's this one right here.
You're right. It's
you
price
told me
label.
wrong.
Yeah, you're right. My bad.
It's a little small.
Yeah. Click on it, and then see where it says 14. Yeah, you just go all the way up to $40. There you go. Okay. So if you're itching for a trade setup, put in a limit order at 2.497 and get out before you hit the bottom end of that gap there. Can you drop another flag, Brent, on the bottom end gap? Yeah. And then measure that move for me. Well, what is that's a decent 10%, bro.
Yeah, that's a pretty good move.
That's money.
Yeah, you could get that on the 30-minute. That's what I'm looking at right now, by the way. So if you want to get in on this trade right here, if I was to get in on a trade, this would be the most high probability setup for this particular coin.
Or what you can do too is you can see if it'll go back up and try to fill that gap again and then do a short. Same thing, just reverse.
It would still be the same amount of move. Yeah.
Get in at 2.7, whatever that price was above it. If you click anywhere, there you go. 2.736 and short it down to 2.4, maybe a little bit above. See if you can put in a higher low, right? If you which it has, it's put in a higher low currently. We'll see if that sustains or not. Yeah. But if you want to get into this trade, I think you have to be patient. And Bitcoin officially has broken down. Take a look at this. BTC 5-minute. It's down. It's going down. It's going to go down. I'm expecting a bounce at 89,257.
Whoa. Big move on the 1 minute to the downside.
Yeah. Let's tee up. Let's tee up a potential long here.
I'm actually about to get filled on my Solana short. So my Solana short on the 1 minute.
What's your entry limit entry there?
I'm pretty sure. Let me look.
Is it on your phone?
Yeah, it's on my phone here. Give me 1 second.
All right, I'm gonna queue up.
Yep, I got filled.
You got filled?
Yep.
Okay, what's your here? Pull up a chart and show us your TP level.
All right, so I got filled at. Okay. I got filled at this level right here at 143.45. I got filled off this fair value gap at 143.45, and my TP is down at 140.70.
140.70?
Yep.
Ah. Okay.
And it's making lows. So everybody that commented twos might be right.
You were right. You said it was going to break down. So GG's to you, my friend. What do I know? Fucking bullshit. Just kidding, man. Okay, so here's what I got teed up, guys. I have a 10K Bitcoin long teed up. I haven't entered the trade. I got a 6-to-1. 89,255 is my entry. 89,155 is my stop loss, very tight. And my TP is sitting at 89,850. I have not executed the trade yet. I am waiting to see what Bitcoin does. Will VWAP band 1? Will that hold as support or will it fail? If it holds as support, I feel fairly confident we can come back up and get to the top end of this range again. Perhaps a little lower, 89.9. Where did I have it at? My TP, 89.850. So just below that large volume node. Okay. So taking profit before we hit that. And I feel fairly confident that we'll get rejected there again as Bitcoin continues to trend down. Let's throw a market cipher A and we got a blood diamond. This was your signal. If you have market cipher A or B, blood diamond.
It's a big daddy blood diamond too.
Yeah, that's we call it the Zaddy.
Yeah, the Zaddy.
The
diamond.
blood Zaddy diamond.
The Zaddy diamond.
The Zaddy diamond.
Yeah. You can push down from there.
It's catching some support at the market cipher moving average ribbon here. Yeah, I mean, I'm not interested in a trade unless we come back down and tap this VWAP.
I am. I hope it keeps going down.
You're not in a Bitcoin short, are you?
No, I'm in a Solana short.
Okay. You're printing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What, do I get a cut?
Sure.
It's my dude.
Sure.
My boy. All right, let's see where we are with time. How long have we been going for?
6-7 minutes probably.
6? What?
My
We
bad.
have not been going for 6-7 minutes.
Yeah, that's my bad.
46 minutes.
Oh.
46.
46-7.
Yeah. We got to turn this room over, though. All right, guys. I think we're done. Anything else you wanted to kind of go over? Will you pull up your, here, let's pull up your IG. Guys, I'd recommend go follow Brennan on Instagram.
And don't hate on me for my logo. It's going to get fixed soon. Don't worry.
Yeah, I was like, bro, we need to get you a spicy logo here, my dude.
Yeah, bro. AI did me dirty.
It's okay. Yeah. Here we go. I'm going to drop his handle here. He just created this, so help us out. Get my boy over here over 100 followers, and then we'll work on getting more.
And I'm going to make an X and a YouTube soon. So when I let David know, I'll let David know when I make that. And
Beautiful.
So Beautiful. You guys can.
All right, that's all we got. No, he's not my son. Son. You guys know my kids are younger. Anyways, guys, that's all we got for the show today. Have an amazing Thanksgiving. We love you all. Thank you very much. And we won't be back until Monday. So enjoying some family time. Love you guys. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Till next week. Peace.